Ladies and gentlemen, fratelli e sorelle.
Boom.
Round two.
Buonasera. Ci siamo, buonasera. Mike, Marcello, buonasera.
Buonasera. How are you, Otto? How are you feeling?
Good. I'm good.
Buonasera.
Look, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no anxiety. Drinking
Yeah,
my
no.
water, easy peasy.
That's it. Not beer this week.
I'm drinking some hoppy water.
Oh,
because
your
I
homemade
filtered
hot water.
hops. Yeah, with lemon.
I love it.
Pretty good. Really refreshing with that kick of hop. Always good. I feel like
Yeah,
a
no,
bunny.
it is.
Hop.
That's it. Yeah, man. I'm. Yeah, no anxiety. There's literally zero pressure. I know we said there was zero pressure last week. It seems like there was a little bit of pressure last week. There's literally no pressure this week, which is like a positive, right?
Still doesn't make me feel much better.
Maybe the food helps to feel better.
Yeah, I'm nervous eating. And I've just realised I'm also drinking French lager as well, which
sucks.
Put it down. No, I'm joking. I was thinking the same when I had a pan of chocolat earlier. I was like, did I? Is it tempted fate?
Man, I ate a pizza tonight.
Nice. You're representing. You're making the Italian economy stronger, whereas me and Mark are slowly depleting it. Oh,
of course. Alpine, ciao Phantom, ciao Mauro, ciao Andy. I don't know if I can go through this again after last week. Andy, after last week, this is a walk in the park. This is an easy walk in the park today. What can happen? Guys, which one is the worst scenario today?
I think worst scenario is not being competitive again. To be honest, I think that's the absolute worst scenario here.
Another sort of non-contest.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. But right, let's not talk worst case. Best case scenario.
Best case scenario.
We win with a bonus point.
Okay. Right. I mean, given, but I'm trying to delve a little bit deeper into the March psyche. How much are they winning by?
How much? Huh.
That's the question, right?
We win by 40 and we nil them. 40-0.
The best
that's pretty up there with the absolute best case scenario. To be honest.
Sure. Yeah, I think for me it's just. By the way, Sergio Palise's outfit is awful. Anyone else think that?
I haven't seen him yet. I think you're a little bit ahead of me, mate. So
I
shall comment. March is off. Fashionista, isn't he?
It's like a light purple jacket with maroon coloured trousers.
It's French. He's wearing French style.
Yeah,
that's life.
Oh my! In fairness, right? If it was the other way round, as in like he had the burgundy velvet jacket, you'd appreciate that, wouldn't you? Yeah. At least Ron Burgundy.
He's just and then a dark blue shirt.
Yeah. Coming back soon, guys. Give me 1 second. Somebody's calling me.
Oh, Otto missed him. But yeah, Big Johnny Wilkinson. Do you think he's sweating? He's sweating Owen Farrell's boot this week to get the all-time England top point scorer. Do you reckon he was sort of hoping not to see him?
Maybe, but honestly, when it comes to English rugby and like talking about England, I lose all interest.
I know. That's because that's the worst side in you. Like, fair play.
Don't care.
Fair play. Hey, listen. Interest me. I watched a lot of these boys growing up as well. So I'm a lover. How you been anyway, March? How's your day been?
Pretty low key, which was nice.
Yeah.
Low key. Not really thought too much about the game. Now I'm thinking about it. We shall see. It's really quite weird not really knowing how I'm supposed to feel. Like, am I supposed to just have absolutely no expectation here and just sit back and whatever happens? Or am I supposed to, after 10 minutes and we're 7-0 up, am I supposed to get really excited? I don't know.
Well, that's true. But then ultimately, like, only you know how you should feel about something. But I think from my side, it's as long as we take more out of the game. Like, I'm still thinking next cycle. I'm still thinking next Six Nations. Right, even if it is an unfortunate day, right, for us, and you can perceive that however you want. Massive margin or not, or us frustratingly lose it at the end. Those are two sort of contextualize what two negative outcomes would look like, but one's vastly worse than the other, right?
Sure.
As long as you take something out of it, then it's a win for us, right? Because these boys are so young, and I hope we see what these boys are made of, because this week is an absolute test of character for these boys, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see how it
For sure.
works to change.
I find it impossible to think that we don't show a reaction, and I'm 99% sure we will see an improvement on last week. How big that improvement is, I don't know.
It's hard to be worse than last week.
So I can't. I feel like either way, it's going to be a bit better than last week. But I just, for our own sake, I need us. I want us to be competitive for 80 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want like a 60-minute performance, then all of a sudden we just slip off. Like I want us to be, even if there's like a 10-minute lull at some point when France just have the upper hand. Don't want that to be 10 minutes where they score 3 tries and game's over. I want us to cling on there for as long as we possibly can.
Yeah. Like, again, they're just the two scenarios that like are likely to play out, if that makes sense. Like,
thing is, we nearly beat Chicho. We nearly beat a French team a couple of months ago that is arguably better than the one that's on the pitch tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking about this a lot the other day. Otto, what
One
your thoughts
possession away. We went one possession away to win the game, because we spent the last possession in their 22. Actually, they got Dupont in the field, and everybody else. So
they had Dupont, they had Entomac, and it's so when I
think
like that,
was the change on the wing.
Yeah, I just think why not tonight? But then our front row is depleted.
That's the point. It's hard to see how they're gonna perform.
Yeah, that scrum time's going to be. I feel like we're just going to be on skates all evening, and that worries me.
Yeah,
Ferrari played. I've played. How many?
It's funny. I was literally about to ask him this. I love the stat, man. Go on. I was literally about to ask you this exact stat.
Lads, I'm just going to go change my top. I need to take this jumper off. Go on.
So he played 3 games, I think, starting, but a total of 10 games in the whole career. Ferrari as I did. Sorry, Lucid. Yeah. So he never played much. Maybe I think the 10% of the whole games.
Again, this is something I was thinking about. Like Otto, Porter, before he went to Loosehead, right? He was a very, very good tight head.
Absolutely.
And now he's a very, very good loosehead. So some people
he won two Six Nations, one loosehead, one tight head, for example.
Yeah. So do you think this is what to expect on your 10% stat a second ago?
Yeah, of course. It's the beginning, right? But then we saw the stats, and I can tell you then that he played number 1 2 games when he was playing with Mogliano, which is 2013-2014 season against the Dragons, home and away. Simone Ferrari play with the 17 on the back of the jersey, and then he played before the World Cup, and during that Six Nation, he played against Namibia as a 17, so like number 1 on the left, and he played against France 40 minutes in the test match just before the World Cup and against Russia. And he scored a try with a 17 on the shoulders. And then he played on the back, sorry, not on the shoulders. And then the Six
50th
Nations,
cap. There we go.
1920. The same. He played 2 games from the bench as number 1. And the Adult Nation Cup 2020-21. That's it. 10 games. He didn't play since 3 years ago.
They're walking out for me, boys. Whereabouts are you guys? You probably
they've just lined up. They've just lined up. So I'm gonna have to pause again.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
I'm still opening the website. So
okay, yeah. So for context,
no, so I'm gonna join on my mobile. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Mauro, ciao, ci vediamo.
When you were saying all of the stats about Ferrari, he was walking out. So I thought you were watching it. It was like perfect timing about the stats as he's walking out for his 50th cap, because he's walked out a little bit before everyone. So
that's true.
Yeah, I thought it's just you paying homage to him as we're going. It was perfect timing.
Wow, nice.
Serendipity,
so I told
mate.
you 10% on 105 games that he played since he started with Mogliano in the European Pro. He played 10 games total.
Nice. So this is literally an acid test for him.
Yes, he's gonna try to go there for the next. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be a project for next season. For Benetton, because they have Zilocchi on the right now. So maybe. Actually,
what did the score end up finishing? By the way,
I don't know. Let's check Zebre Benetton how it was.
Yeah.
So Marcello is changing. I'm gonna open it now. My magic. Let me read. Let me read.
You've started off.
The France game. I see Olivon now.
Yeah, you're about 3-4 seconds ahead of me, but don't worry.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh wow, the atmosphere there sounds, doesn't it?
Yeah. Benetton Zebre 26-22.
Ooh, they pulled it back. Fair play. Guys, don't sleep on Zebra this season. That's our message. Don't sleep on Zebra.
Yeah, let's push the Zebra up too.
Yeah, mate. Zebra look.
Oh, Marcello come back. He's back.
There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Just starting the Italian national anthem for me, mate.
Lamaro.
We're still going much, bro.
Yeah, I'll pause when they kick off.
Okay. We are almost there. One of the kids that I coached when I was in Ecuador, he was from France. He just texted me saying good luck for the game.
Don't know what. It's not.
Let's see. Ellis, welcome back. And when it's done, when it's gone, where Mike went? Where is Mike? Marcia.
Dove Mike?
Dove Mike? Let's see. Okay, here I see the French team in a circle.
Okay.
I don't know.
Have
Tom,
you?
Forza Italia. Yes, Forza Italia, Tom.
I've just come back from the ad break.
Let's see with Mike, because I stopped it too before to be like him. Buen partido. Ok, un amico mi inviò ora, dice che I'm gonna start speaking in Spanish, guys. So a friend of mine just said that fair play from everybody cheering the Italian anthem. So let's see how it's gonna be. This game, Italy by 11. Whoa, Ellis, Italy by 3, right? If we have to suffer, let's suffer in that way. Let me read. Mike, oh, you're back. Okay, I can see you now. Here you go.
Hello.
Have you guys
Hello,
started?
No, about to kick off.
Let me know
Yeah.
when you do.
Okay.
And let me change the brand, because now the game is starting. So Forza Azzurri.
That's it. That's it. Right.
Here we are.
Buzz now. Wide.
Three, two, one. Let's go.
I'm still, but you guys go. Yep. Go.
Okay, now let's see.
Nice.
First exit.
Come on. What are we doing here?
No exit.
Oh,
Yes,
On it.
we are in white today.
okay, we've kicked.
Yeah, I am 30 seconds in.
Okay. You're a
Again,
little bit further ahead. All good. All good.
March, what about you? Where are you now?
I am now at 35 seconds.
Oh wow, I'm the fastest now. That's weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're almost there, everybody.
Oof. Oh.
There's a good one on Mr. Bile.
Yeah.
That one a little bit. A lot of possession by the France team now, huh?
Yeah. Well, they know if they play it in this area and they get like the ball back, we're going to run it. So
That's the classic.
oof,
Let's
lovely.
say Grigori Aldrit as a
Good
good.
defense. Good defense.
Yeah.
And let's see if the discipline is gonna be there for the next phases too. That's key.
Yeah. That was a lovely carry for them.
Yeah, look, that's good to create quick ball, huh?
Root circle.
Oop. Peno, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes in. They moved the ball so well. Why we've been sucked in so fast? Andy, we are 1 minute, almost 2 minutes in. Let's say I have the 2 minutes now.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm at 2 minutes now.
So in general, guys, what happened? How they scored? Why we so short in numbers on that side, right? Oh, let's see now with the replay.
See, the thing is, that man, is it was it the number 6 Jelonch, is it?
Yeah, that is Jelonch.
Yeah,
Number 6.
when that last carry that breaks the gain line, we can't tackle him because Jelonch is almost in front of him. So they get a couple of yards on that carry, and then we're backtracking.
And then we over resource that rock.
Yeah, we were really passive on the folding around. We
Yeah.
suffered because with that trick, let's say, with that move of two-man carry, that helps them to short us so much. And then there were a lot of players on that side too. There were like 5 players on that side.
Yeah.
And Ramos in, so we got 7.
Nice kick from them as well.
And we are
Oh,
there.
please no. Oh, please no. Don't do this again.
March, come on.
March, you're ahead of me, so now I'm paranoid. What's
No, nothing. I'm just saying.
All
Don't,
right.
please don't let this happen again.
It's been tragic, let's say, because
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. We still got to believe, man. Like, it's 1-0. Just need to make sure the next
5
goal's
and
ours.
2, as Ali said, needed to fold around to match numbers. Yes, we had less players on the blind, let's say. Actually, it wasn't the blind because they were attacking on that side. But still, let's see Faiva with the throw, guys. And let's see how we're gonna throw the ball today. So we know what they can do. Let's see if they have the classic in front. Oh, we're gonna play short and we're gonna lose the first. We lose the first. Man, lucky
bad.
they didn't pass the ball out.
Yeah, look at those numbers. But the funniest thing is you point that out and it's only just come up on my screen. Right, come on, boys, defend. Good tackle by Ferrari.
That's a weird kick in the middle. Let's see Gabwazzo with the first situation with him in play.
Smart. Oh, I thought that was going out. Oh.
Let's see how we're gonna go there. We play them every year. Can we shake off last week's result and play our game? We should try, and we should, right? For now, some kicking games, so weird kicks.
What the fuck is? Oh my god!
Okay, but lucky us, guys. Oh, what is this? Too wide. Okay.
Who was it? Was that Varney? Was that Varney with that kick?
I don't know actually, but
that's what we have to do. When we have kick tennis, we have to be patient and accurate. And that last kick, he kicks it from the touchline infield into the middle of the infield, right central to Ramos, who will just kick that all day back, all day. Fuck.
And there was also a bad kick for them. It wasn't for that offside because the ball went
Bad,
in the ending zone, so it was an attacking place for us. But we got this.
What? Don't give him the extra meat. He doesn't need it. Take it back. Doesn't need it. Oh.
No, they don't.
No, I'm joking.
Vediamo un po', guys. So Ramos is just kicking now for me, and he put. Tom, you think seriously? You think is that Alex welcome? So I don't know who's the referee. I didn't realize who.
It's Carl Dixon. He's ex.
The one.
Yeah, Carl Dixon. He's ex Harlequins scrum half.
Oh, right. Paiva with those eyes. I can see the tragedy over there. Famisa was not moving forward there.
Oh, I'm not sure.
That was the penalty they called.
Oh, is that
number
what
2.
they gave?
Yeah, they called number 2. Like on the kicks, he didn't stop. Well spotted, if it's that. Inglese, yes, Tom. Inglese. And this is the first bad kick from. Look, this now can be like a scrum, but it's not gonna be a scrum because Bruno touched the ball and is in front of the ball.
That's what I was gonna say. It's offside, isn't it?
Double, triple touch between who's there, Varney. So when we try to play, because in 7 minutes, man, we just kick the ball. That's weird, right?
Yeah, I think we want to play in the right areas. I think this is the evolution, right? This was always the plan. Like, I think we want to play in the right areas, and hopefully we can. Like, I think we back ourselves defensively to put like to hold them and make them force an error. It's just we can't be so wasteful with our possession as we have been.
That's a good move. Look how many numbers. Look how they want to push us back there.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. What was that?
In front of the kicker.
Was it? Oh, it's from where it's kicked though, so it should have been halfway line, right?
Look at that. Something that turned for us. Guys, this is the moment, right? This is the moment.
I think
Oh,
we'd
come
be
on.
patient.
Let's
I think we'd
smile
be
a
patient.
little bit.
Oh,
After-
I'm not upset. Like 10-0 at 8 minutes, I'll take after last.
It sucks. If you take this, Mike, it's gonna be 100 if you take it.
No, well, hey, I'm not saying we're taking a battering, but I would have taken this last week. I think, yeah, we just need to play. Like we need possession. We need to actually physically
Some penalty
play.
from them. Some good line out we need, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a good hook.
Oh, lucky. Yeah.
Penalty, advantage.
What? What was that given for? Sorry, I don't have the sound on.
No, me neither, but it was an advantage. I saw only the arm of the guy, of Mr. Dixon here. Yeah, la touche, cazzo. Sì, Andy, that's the problem that we know was going to be there.
Yeah, especially with Dino
Actually,
being injured.
one of the sources of our game, our style, let's see, is that we are really
So
struggling.
what was that given for? March?
Offside.
It was offside.
That was offside. So
I'm
now
bored
let's
today,
see how
I was
we're gonna
drinking
defend
water.
here. Because I think we're gonna do a lot of like 3-man, 4-man line out today. I have this idea.
You think?
Yeah. We can try to do that kind of stuff. Ooh, look at those wheels. And nice that boat like that.
Why has he kicked that?
Because he's fancy. He's a fancy boy, Pero
He scored his try. He doesn't care about the rest of them now.
look at that.
It's done. It's one and done.
Was great for Movaka. Huh? That was great.
Oh,
The
we're
pass
lucky.
from Faiva to
Oh, we're lucky.
Movaka. Now look at that. Ooh. Just because he's Pinot, guys.
Who missed the first tackle though?
There's about
Garbisi.
So Brex missed the second one, but who
Garbisi
was
and
it?
Brex.
Garbisi.
Now let's see. Oh, guys,
Okay, we're
first
on now.
box kick in 3 games.
Oh, here we go. I said I thought this might come out.
Wow, that's dangerous, man. Yeah, poor execution, but it's the first in 3 games for Italy.
Also, the first against France, which he had a torrid time against during the Six Nations, right?
Yeah, he had some problems on the second phase of attack when Flamand stopped him and blocked that ball. And then like it rebounds, but let's see how we go with the maul here.
Oh, that was so well set up by them. They attack on both sides. Right.
Well, that was good from Garbisi. Also, the hands were good from Cannone, but
smash them, boys. Got to be good D here. It's got to be. That was such smart play by them. How the guy wrapped it up. Oh, Bruno, where are what?
Biel Barrile, ladies and gentlemen.
Why was Bruno in midfield there? Like, why did he shoot up?
So I think he went there on the corner because Capozzo was already on the left side, helping on that side. I don't know where Ioane is, so he was like sweeping behind, and he stayed in the middle. And then yes, he went on that
Watch. But
like
he
fumble.
why did he
went
bite
on
on
the fumble.
Yeah, he shouldn't have bit there, because if he'd drifted, then it would have been 1-on-2 at the back in
Yes.
position. They wouldn't have had to make up the ground. That's annoying. Anyway, it is what it is.
Bielbarri. Who has Bielbarri on the fantasy? I put it on today. Bielbarri.
Have you got any French people in?
I have Bielbarri, Capozzo, Allan, and Cannone.
Yeah.
Classic.
What about you? What about you, March? Have you got any French?
Any French in your fantasy, March?
I think I have Penna.
Okay, so you have one try.
That's right.
Yeah.
One try, 0 assists because it's penalty.
So let's see.
So just over 1 a minute,
Let's see
boys.
here. One? No, a little bit more than that. Huh? Look at this young guy, man. Bielbarri. He won the under 20 World Cup in South Africa this year, and now he's going for probably not quite sure yet, right? About quarterfinals. But if I have to say, the biggest comeback of our history has already been made against Uruguay. I don't think the hypotheses are there for 2 games straight. But let's see how we're gonna fight for now, because 17-0, it's hard to swallow, guys.
Yeah. Come on, boys, ship it. There's actual space. Go.
That was good. Now we have to work a lot. Cannone. Let's see what can do Cannone there. Oh, come on, Peno. Nothing happened there. Penalty against. Why?
Leading with a forearm, I think.
Okay. It's being called by the line out,
Pierce,
the lineman Luke Pierce. Okay. No, I thought it was only. Wow, guys.
Let's see it. Are you joking?
Wow, guys.
So it's on his shoulder, clearly on his shoulder because his hand's there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the hands start everything, but okay.
Okay, fine.
Let's see this ball.
We didn't
where it
want
goes.
possession there, apparently.
No, absolutely right.
That would have been a really horrible place for us to have possession then. Much rather in R22.
Classic alignment by the French lineout. Flamon in the middle and some mix, but they try. Oof. Okay, we have to be careful for the next lineout. We are losing the inside folding. They didn't play that, but was there. The hole. Now let's see what we're gonna do for the next tackles.
Problem is, this game is done if they score again.
Let's see how it's going. Okay, play on. Nice. Man, the clean out is so efficient from them.
Yeah.
That's really surprising me. That was good for us.
Yeah, who was that? Ioane, he read that so well.
We need a stop here. Need a stop.
10 phases. They go for a long period of time.
He just went over the top. Come on.
Fuck's sake. Great tackle.
Man, it's always Bruno going in, huh?
What a tackle.
Yeah, but it's speeding so much. Too much, Bruno, huh? Every time. If you wait 1 second more, and stay in line.
Abruzzo did well there to take off the supporter because that would have just been,
Yep.
easy to run one.
17-0, 18 minutes in, line out for Italy.
Yeah, Ellis, I agree, mate. It is. We're not drifting quick enough.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The man in the middle, Cameron Wookie, as expected there, huh?
Can't do anything. Just cannot do anything.
No, because he went in the right way there.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, come on. It is. It's fine. It's really good D from them. It's poor from us though.
And here are some ideas about the game, where to start Giuliani to have one jackal, no, one player able to slow down or gain the ball in the breakdown. Maybe it's gonna be in the first minute on the second half. Let's see. Let's see which is the mood of the next 20 minutes, guys. Yeah, there was a oop. Oh, come on, that was good from us.
Maybe Simone was always the question, the answer. Sorry for the question that Lou said.
Oh, who knows? Because that was good there.
That was lovely, yeah, and it was on the left hand side where they were like bending, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. He entered properly.
Yeah, he did. That was him. Like, who knows? Maybe that's our, like that could potentially be our last gift from Crowley, like the fact that this happens. Like we've learned a little bit more. This is what I was saying. Like, let's see if it was a fluke or not. See how he gets on now.
Let's see the second one. And that was good anyway for me.
Yeah. Ceccarelli did well as well. That should have been our penalty, to be honest, because.
But the ball is still clean for them. Too much. You see,
Peno? He's not even in sight. He's so far on his wing if they get across field.
No, look who's there. Bielbarri cleaning up. And now look who they're gonna send in. This is try if they go open on the left, because there is Antonio against
Varney
against Varney and somebody else.
Yeah, Cannone. Yeah, I noticed that as well.
This is already.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Now space on the other side. Look how they're gonna bite us on one side or on the other one.
Come on, boys. We've just got to work. We've got work to get around. We've got work. We've got work to our sides.
Oh, meta di Ramos. This is for Marcello. Ouch.
I thought that went forward as well. Wait a sec. I think that went forward.
Seems to be good.
I
think fucking it's happening again.
Chill. We get it.
Per me è un mistero. So Paolo saying, for me it's a mystery. They don't try at all. Maybe for us it's better to switch our plans for the Friday night.
Yeah.
The James Franco.
Oh no, it went backwards. Fair play.
Yeah,
Biku's right hand there. Wow.
I don't know, Tom, because the first scrum looks pretty good for us actually.
Yeah.
But they went for the ball in and out of the channel. That is. No, stay with us, Andy. Stay with us. Chill with us. Open a couple of beers and see how everything is gonna be different.
Yeah.
March, how are you? Oh, and look at those kicks, huh? Still going in.
It's just that I find it very difficult to
Analyze.
shrug off all the commentary that is going to come after this again,
Classic.
especially after last week, and it just doesn't look like anything's changed at all.
Do you think, right? People work this out now.
What do you think, Mike?
Because when we were playing a certain way in the Six Nations, we were having some great success, but I also think it's because people were surprised at what we could do. And now I feel like these teams are being so aggressive defensively in R22 because we're going to try and play it out. Teams like Namibia, teams like Uruguay as well, not just these boys, they're putting a little bit of pressure on us. Do you think that's something where we're struggling a little bit to adapt, or is it something else? What do you think?
It's just hard to know. It's just like we haven't seen this from us before. The last 2 games, I haven't seen this before from this squad. We've always had start slowly, but we don't leak this many points. We don't just seem to fold. I've not seen that before. It looks so easy to play against us and so easy to play through us. It's just ridiculous.
So
we're conceding at the same rate as the tier 2 teams do, if not worse.
But that's sort of my point. Like these teams don't typically play tier 2 teams, so everything's a little bit of a surprised entity. I think that's why people that lovely that we got that. I think that's why people were so surprised with what Fiji had to offer this World Cup, because the top teams don't typically play them. So like they went to England, and maybe England were just a little bit naive to how they could play, and they proved the point. And these teams don't play the tier 2 nations too much as well, so they don't have time to analyze every game that we play with them and stuff, and have those marginal sort of changes which will have a massive effect on the scoreline. So I do think there's an element that it goes both ways, right?
I think our
go on, Capozzo, give, go, Tommy. Oh,
yeah, but it was good.
You're ahead of me.
Good answer there.
Oh, okay.
Now you say it.
Cool. Yep.
So there was a good idea for once with the hands of Brex post. They're good offload, and then
that was lovely,
the right legs. But then Biel Barry on Capozzo was actually pretty good.
Oh, he did everything right there.
And then poof,
Alan, he drew 2 players. There was Spacebook Capozzo who just folded round. If that went, that was a try. That's tough. He did everything perfect. It was just that last little bit.
Yeah, frustrating for Papa Alan. I think
he's such a good player.
Yeah. In general, I'm gonna try to be short. The problem for us is the way we have to understand how to compete some situation, and to be really the ferocity. We need to put more ferocity in some situation. Something that the Fijian with their ferocity, the way they play, the physicality actually too helps a lot to avoid and the skill, the level of skills they have, it's higher than ours, and that is probably the big treat. If we were big and huge, skilled like Fiji, yes, we were better than this. We are good, we are skilled, we need to be fast and quicker thinking and acting.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair analysis.
For now, we attack how many times? One time You know what? This is the first attack from line out because we were able to throw a decent line out in, Robbie, because we lost the first 2 line out and the third one was a penalty against us, I think. Right? The one in the 22.
We need a score here. Like, we need to get something here.
Yeah, it will be great to see another good scrum from Ferrari there.
This could be, about that moment that changes the game. This could be it if this goes well.
Yeah, because you can go then maybe trying to do something better. You go 7 in, 10 minutes to play.
Good scrum.
1 minute more passing.
Come on, boys.
Okay.
Yes, Robbie.
Right, come on, boys.
Yes, 5 is being 5 generally in the last 3-4 lineouts. Actually, the last one was the best lineout you threw today.
What?
Okay.
Paolo Negon, mate.
Cap Watson is having some problem now. There is the doctor in. Let's see if it's something on the face. And if it's something in the face, like a lot of techniques too, guys, in general, because this look how.
I mean, they're on the wrong side. Come on.
Yeah, but look.
They're just constantly on the wrong side, slowing down our ball. Like, Varney's complaining about it as well.
Yeah, because we need Varney for that reason. It's weird, yes, to say, but he's the one that actually speak to the ref, saying, "Hey, this is happening." Because with the other number 9 we have, usually they're not so active in that. He hit against against Lamar, I think. Maybe some knees after.
Yeah, it was the knee.
What's happening here? Oh, the butt.
I think it's the knee of Bruno coming over. Watch.
I think he hit against the back of the tackler. Yeah, it hurts. But Ange, we need your leg.
Come on.
Now let's see. 24-0.
His eye's super bloodshot, in fairness.
There should be 24-0. Scrum for us. Let's see what we can create from this scrum. Let's see if Varney is gonna loop around.
I want us to see scrum dominance here.
Oh, come on.
Are you joking?
Okay. Oh, that was good down there. Good. That's key. That move like that.
Yeah.
Offside.
They lay down after the tackle. They stay on the side. Something that we saw doing Uruguay against us.
Yeah.
And then they roll away after. So they are always able to slow down our breakdown. So we need to push them and staying in position. So it's gonna be easy for the ref to see. Mamma mia, ragazzi miei, che paura.
No. Come on.
Just look all over. We just everything just telegraphed.
Let's see. It's with Lamaro.
Space here. This is a good move if we get it.
We are readable, because look, they tackle one tackler, 4 man there. We need some pick and go around there to surprise from the classic move. Because look, one
lovely.
player and they move. Now we're gonna go all together there.
Well done, Varney.
Oh, bravo!
Come on.
Well done.
Right, yeah, I've just got that. But that's the only way to get those penalties, and good on him.
That's the only
still,
way. You
again,
have to push
look
them
at him.
in, guys.
Just constantly.
But not only
Honey!
Ok, Lorenzone per
Oh,
Capozzo.
Capozzo.
What's
Was it
in the
HIA
face?
or?
Yeah, he's got a smacked eye.
But is he coming off a HIA?
He's not happy
Maybe.
about coming off, so I'm assuming it's an HIA. Yeah, it is a head injury assessment.
He just said
Dai
è
pani, dai
l'occhio non la
cazzo.
testa. You
Sì,
see that? He went
sì, sì.
mad there.
E certo, questa è la partita sua. This is his
They've got
game.
deliberate. They've got the deliberate knock on as well, so we can go forward a bit. Yeah. Thought that at the time.
What are they talking about? This is a penalty for us.
Yeah,
Looks
he's
like-
brought it forward 10 yards because there was another penalty.
Take the free.
Territory, that's good for us. Okay, now Pani, first ball, first score, right?
That boy's going to be special. He's going to be so special. Like, he's the answer that we've needed in terms of the boot question. Like, as long as he works, he'll be a good player.
Oh, I've got no confidence this lineup works. I really
Man,
don't.
this is gonna be on Lamaron, the last man. Oh no, they don't go for the weird things. Great, guys. Great.
Go on.
They did it.
Go on.
Okay.
No.
Okay, a man in the middle.
Come on, get round the corner. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, we need
Quicker.
to score.
Quicker.
Absolutely. We need to score for not only
Yes,
for
correct. Great carry.
Mamma mia, that ball behind was good.
Go on. Well done, Stephen. Go on, it's got to be on. Got to be on. Don't fucking lose this.
Oh,
Why is Fiverr just standing there and watching the rug?
Everybody watching there. So now we go with Cannone, but look, Cannone is
Great
too.
carry.
Okay. Oh, yes, with Ferrari, it was good. Player in the middle.
Oh, come on. Oh, are you joking?
Man. They're
They're lying all over it. Like, we can't buy a penalty here.
Got to be patient. Got to win the penalty. Be patient. He's off his feet. Got to be patient. Be patient. Patience.
But look where they are. Like,
Okay, move out the ball behind. Good flat. Well, good from Luku. Luku and Figo good here. But
yeah,
yes,
they
come
read
on.
that well.
Go on,
The ball
Seb.
is ours. Come on. Almost there.
Oh.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Cannone, no? Move this ball fast.
Fucking put the ball back, Fiverr.
Die. The ball is good. The ball is ours.
Try. Yay!
Let's
Come
go. Let's go. Meta, vaffanculo.
Who was it?
Dai.
Fuck, I've just got it now.
Number
Jesus.
1, Mr. Ferrari. Let's go.
Mr. 50th cap. Loose
Mr.
head.
50 cap. Let's go.
Prop against Antonio. Mate, to be honest with you.
To be honest with you, I'm going to get a beer too.
Yeah, that must have felt pretty special, man. Like, for him, I'm happy for him, mate. 50th cap. Playing loose head when you're a tight head. Doing well in the scrum. And scoring a try just before half time.
So in this action, we did a lot of good stuff, but probably the best things we did was to be patient. We didn't commit any errors in this possession in their 22, which is critical. Robbie, of course. So please stay with us. Don't move.
Oh, they're reviewing it.
Why?
What they're gonna review? If it was like a double, triple move.
No, looking at an illegal clear out.
Okay. Guys, I'm coming back in 1 minute. I'm gonna get the beer.
Oh, what? Where?
On Ferrari.
I mean, are you joking? Like, it's on his chest. What are they doing? Here we go. Wait a sec. It's on his chest. Are we seriously going to be taking this back? It's clear. Oh, oh. What are they saying? March, yellow card.
Yellow card. Marius says it's clear head contact. He wants more.
So it's going to get reviewed, and he's going to have input here. So what? Red? Is that what they're saying? Oh,
Everyone else is saying.
Wait,
Everyone
wait a sec. What?
Right, they've brought it back down to just a penalty. And
Was that Luke Pearce talking sense?
Yonka wants saying it's definitely a yellow.
He can't say that though. It's not his decision.
The referees don't want to give him a sim, but they don't want a yellow card. Fucks.
So what did they say?
Penalty, nothing else. The guy
Low degree of danger.
on the chest and then goes up.
Yeah.
Man, worst. Mamma mia. We were just saying about how important was Ferrari, to score this try and everything.
What I don't understand there is genuinely, what were we saying? Like, do you genuinely think there was like head contact that didn't initiate from, I don't know, him just like tackling? I just don't understand how that could be perceived as head contact. Maybe I missed something, but for me, this is like clearly on his chest. Clearly on his chest.
Yeah, that's what they said, but they still have to. I don't know.
Well done. Well done. Yay!
That's good.
Come on, right, kick it in the corner. Let's just
doing this
send
kind
it
of
back.
stuff. Wow. Amen, Ruzza. I heard you from Bulgaria. What you just said.
Back to the corner we go.
Right, good kick here, man. Come on.
Oh my fucking god, he's missed it.
No.
Yes, he missed it, man. Look at these emotions going up and down. Great things, shitty thing. Great things, shitty things.
I age, mate. I age. How? Okay, right.
Man, it's funny.
I age.
The French guy, the winner of the Boucler de Brenu, missed the kick. So we were almost surviving twice, and we lose the opportunity like silly Billy, guys.
Ma vaffanculo.
Diglielo March, punizione addirittura. Guarda là Seb Negri, arrabbiatissimo, super meta Gelonch. Guarda Teddy, such a bully, Aldrit, showing the table, doing the hand, the Italian gesture. Wow. Hai capito, such a bully guy. I want to remember that if Tara Sofia wants to offer me a box of this, I'm happy to do the favor to them, drinking
The
it.
boys in my group, the rest of the boy, Ellis, could you forward the boys the link, please, mate?
No, please don't score again. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Where are you, Marcello? Minute.
I'm a,
Give me.
I'm a, I'm a, another French try. Fucking.
Okay, yes, I saw it
Oh.
now. There was a great
Wow.
kick. The short does up so much, man. They move into playing without nerves. With collapse.
Much.
Dove sai, Marcello? I'm not seeing.
You're right, buddy.
It's the perfect.
Oh man, I don't want to fucking watch this anymore. It's just demoralizing.
Man, I think. Mamma mia, che brutta cosa. We were going to score almost.
I don't understand how that TMO can come in and just put so much. So he said it was definitely a yellow on the thing.
Yeah, he was saying it's definitely yellow
Marius
because
Jonker.
Yeah, I know who he is.
to start with, he was like his head contact. Then they managed to bring him down to it starts at the chest, but then you got to think the scrum half's dipping.
Well, one thing that bothers me is like the TMO needs to present the facts. The referee is meant to decide it. So here's the best angle, right? Or I believe there may be. You can't say with definite because that's you influencing the referee's decision, and that's not what TMOs are there for. Like they're there to provide more context, right? Not to make the decision. So who knows?
Man, this
That was
kick
a
from
lovely
Jerry
kick.
Berry.
Mate, he's
with
a
the takeoff.
talented player. Like he's a talented player. Why do we always get the tough groups, man?
Why?
New Zealand, South Africa last year. New Zealand, France this year.
Yes.
We don't play enough games. We don't play enough winnable games throughout the year, so we never rise in the rankings. We'll be like, we'll go and play New Zealand in a 3-match series in the summer or something daft like that.
It's a lovely kick. Damn it.
Mamma mia. No, Lugu is great. He can kick with both feet. So he can do really, and he can also convert kicks.
I honestly didn't think it would be this bad again. I'm really surprised.
Wait, no.
It's beer.
Andy. Have they scored again? Like March, you give me.
No. They did no. March is only suffering.
Oh, you're ahead, right, Otto?
Oh.
Let's see.
I can't keep the ball, man, for more than.
No, I don't understand what. How? I didn't understand this because I think we were pushing forward. Sì, alla romana, Andy, a voglia, alla romana, birretta, Stara Sofia. They kick because it's so we can end this first half with 34 points on.
Why are we so slow to that breakdown? Why is there literally nobody there? There's literally no one there. Why are we going down the middle that far away from that first phase that none of our forwards can get there? What's the point? It's like it's like our game plan is we're going to score off first phase or else we're fucked. That's the risk.
Let me see here. I think he was just waiting that moment to enter because there is a 1-versus-1 breakdown situation, and Dante was hard.
God.
Guys, I'm speechless. No, Simo. If we spoke last week, we can still speak today. Talking about us, we lost the two big situation. Let's say 2, 3. How many? One is the try we scored, but there was that foul play before. The second one was after that good moment of Ruzza bothering Luku.
Oh no, my dad's texting me.
Your dad, yes? Like, are you okay?
Non vanno bene per niente. Oh no.
No. Oh, Mr. Mike Senior. Mike Senior. It's sad too. So actually, this This is Stara Sofia, produced with classic technology. Slow natural fermentation is a 5.5 volume, so it's really easy.
Oh, so
Phantom. Ma come?
right.
Yeah. You were believing
Let's
now it's Crowley or the players. If on that breakdown they're faster than us, it's Crowley or the players. No, Marcello is standing there. Probably if we take 10 screenshot of a march, Simo is gonna be in the same position because it's just a statue now. Mike,
yes.
what do you think about? Like, who's gonna change now in the second half? What we gonna do? Who's gonna go out first of all? I think we did a pretty good job thinking about the prop, the switching prop with Ferrari. Not bad. That
was
that
great.
part,
Yeah, that was a
my
great shot.
opinion.
I think I honestly I'd like to see Barney get the chance at fullback, which means either Capuozzo or Bruno off. I don't know which.
Well, Capozzo hasn't come back, has he?
Has he not?
Well,
I thought
I
he came
didn't
back
see
yesterday,
him.
Joe.
I think in the last try, still Pani was on.
Okay. So yeah, I'd like to see him like try.
I'm going to the toilet and then getting a beer because I've got nothing to say right now.
Take too much.
Yeah,
Take
I
too
have got
much. No
no.
one, two.
Vaffanculo.
Me fa morire.
Listen.
Me fa morire. So, Marcello, Mike, you know what is
Yes.
an imbarcata? L'imbarcata.
That's getting on board, like
No,
embarking on.
it's
I think
getting an imbarcata is like
was it slang?
imagine a boat, yes, a boat
Yeah.
full of stuff, so full of tries.
Yeah.
So un'imbarcata di botti,
All right.
tu
Like a
prendi-
cargo ship.
Yeah,
Right.
I took a cargo ship. So this is the real
Hey,
cargo
listen,
ship coming in the second half. What do you think?
Mate, we're a second half team. Don't forget, we're a second half team.
So we're gonna score 2 tries in the second half, and the game is open again.
Hey, listen, I said this when everyone in the chat was getting upset at Uruguay. Whereas it's a game of two halves. Like, yes, they're miles ahead, and are we going to win this? Probably not. But there's some decent opportunity here. I mean, I'm still a bit disappointed that you know that was looked at so much, because I think actually that happens in the rucks a lot. And if we were to analyze every ruck like Jonker did that ruck, we're probably going to find a lot of penalties, a lot of yellow cards, a lot of red cards. And I think, you know, there's elements to the game where you just can't sanitize. This is going to turn into a bit of a rant, but I don't care.
So some speculation, Mike, about that.
What's that?
This was like Uruguay playing against us, that would have been reviewed or not?
Mate, watch the Georgia-Italy game back and then ask that
Oh my
question
God.
to me. So what I will say is I think, you know, there needs to be a responsibility on the defending player in terms of where they put their head, body, you know, neck, because we saw against Edinburgh versus Saracens in the Champions Cup game last gone that, you know, teams are going to start targeting that and start running head first, or like purposely dropping their height. You know, it's just stuff like that there needs to be common sense. If I run at you, Otto, right, and I'm, let's say, 5'4", right, and then I drop my height further, and you're 6'7", 6'8", like, what do we want locks to stop playing this game? I thought this was meant to be a game for all, no?
That's true too.
Mate, this game's going to turn into Nani running around with like Gimli and like axes, and you know, scrum cap's already there, so they just leave it on. But like, that's where the game's going, mate. Just midgets running around. Like these tackle laws, they're there for a reason, but also common sense needs to be applied because you're sanitizing the game.
A lot to say. March, look, I'm gonna give you some speculation about this game. You think it's been reviewed too much? That moment, like I was asking to Mike, and if it was Uruguay and not France in that tackle by Ferrari, would have been reviewed in the same way? Just speculation, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, it's one of those where you look at it and you just think the problem is with rugby laws is you can't really. Well, I mean, you can kind of bring in this little bit of element of common sense or element of it's a rugby incident or. But if you have laws, it's so difficult to then try and maneuver them around and flex them around and because that incident there with Ferrari before the try, that it seems so. It's not dangerous. The scrum half is falling down. That prop is, people are told you've got to go in and clear a ruck, and if people are stood above the ruck and standing tall, you go and hit him. And Ferrari's gone in there to hit him around his midriff. He's then dropped down towards his shoulder, and if you pause the frame, if you freeze the frame, his shoulder is under his chin. Yes, but come on, really?
No, yeah, I agree too, Robbie. Like, if we have to say red is red, everything. So you put that high level of dangers on everything, and okay, it's been like that. Everything is gonna change, but if not, it should be reviewed differently. Of course, this is not gonna change completely our game, but it change our Italy's momentum. I think that's why we are pointing this moment, and of course they were good, but I want try to ask to Tom also mentioning our previous podcast with Paul Edison when he spoke about France trying all the trick in the first game in the breakdown to see how the referees were going to react. Some of the stuff they always try to do against us, but it's technical approach they have, like standing there after the tackle, something that if we try once we always been penalized because they always marked to show that problem, that issue in their attack by what is doing the defense to the referee every time they try to do that. We don't do the same. France under 20 against Italy under 20 last year was the same in the Six Nation, the same approach, the same tackle technique, breakdown, slowing down technique. And then we have to go lower than them in general in the breakdown because we are suffering in that situation because they are always faster than us, putting the hands in on the ball and getting penalties and everything else. But that is technique. It's not only physicality, it's technique, understanding how and when you have to be faster. That for me is a big situation about look at that. Boom, boom. So square and go and tackle. I'm watching Sean Edwards. I have on my Capozzo.
It's just so. It doesn't really say much.
Delusional. What he has to say, Mike. Actually, you know what? He is lucky that we finished the game. Yes, we were fighting, but then against South Africa last year would be last World Cup would have been really bad because we finished with without any more scrum. So situation for us, and this guy know what does it mean.
Think about what lads? What do you think about bringing Lamar on?
Oh, big call, eh? But makes sense if you want to bring in Giuliani now.
Yeah, I think we're losing the breakdown so easily. I just feel like, and Lamaros just seems to be so quiet. And if I'm being brutal, the last 120 minutes of rugby, there clearly hasn't been a fat lot of leadership out there. If we're being really honest, it looks like it's a team that are just silent and just don't know who to look to. Doesn't look like there's anyone to turn to right now. That's what it looks like to me. I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah.
Wow, look here.
Go on.
No, I'm reading some messages. The one from Tom, the one from Andy, talking about ITV, all the what they're saying and what they're not saying.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't really listen to the commentary anymore. Being candid with you, just can't do it. What I will say, right, March, on your point, is I think I don't know if I mentioned it in this. It might have been in the Discord, but I thought Zuliani to start was going to be a good idea against this France, because it's always the first 20 minutes for us. It's always the first 20 minutes. If you look, right, how many they scored, like in the first 20, how many might have been avoided if we had like a jackal threat, and they had to be slightly more sort of cognizant of the fact that they can't just, run wild out the ruck, and they do actually have to resource the ruck and stuff, because they're not. They are not. They don't need to. Like what Ottavio said, they're so efficient at cleaning out and recycling, whereas we're fighting every single one. Maybe we need to, deploy the dark arts a little bit more and lie on the other side and stuff, because that's what's happening against us, mate. And
every time we looks like little angels bringing the candle in the church for a priest.
That's what I mean. If there's we're 31-0 down. If we've got to try and be aggressive now? And I think Giuliani is that. He is aggressive, and I think when I think about Lamar and what he does well is he's a really good defender. He carries hard lines, but that's not what we kind of need now. We need someone that's going to cause some chaos at the breakdown and start winning us some turnover and start winning us some ball.
Man, every time I think about turnover and stuff, I want Carlo Pizzano in Fusco. Yeah, let's bring it on. Mate. So he's gonna be mad around the breakdown. He's gonna be more physical in defense.
And then
Pizzano and Zuliani. Think about these two. In 6 and 7, you have two fetchers, two jackals.
Well, that, and he also reminds me a lot of Mercer. Like they play very abrasive. They punch well above their weight. Like he's like a honey badger, just like this little like ball of chaos. And that's what I love. And like it just, yeah, I agree. To be honest with you, mate, we're not shy of decent back rows though. Like it's going to be more of a headache for Quesada for sure with, Odiase, Ferrari, Vincent.
Yeah, Izegor, Andreani.
Like Favretto. Like we've got some silly back rowers. Although I think Favretto probably would be better lock, right?
But he probably is gonna be develop more a number 8 this year, because maybe it's more mobile player, respect maybe the other ones that they have now. But today was a great game if you think about all the players that were in the field. A lot of players that we need to bring back, like Zilocchi, that start the game.
Yeah, and then so the Zebra Benetton game, yeah.
That was good.
I agree. I'm actually really looking forward to watching that game if I can find a recording, because that's the future. That like those guys will be Italy this cycle. Like that game is going to be really interesting to watch. March.
Let's see here now how it goes. Second half almost in.
Tom, I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. He does. Like, I think he needs. Maybe we could argue that this style doesn't really suit like his strengths, because you watch him week in, week out at Gloucester, and he's a great player. But it's more sort of higher percentage, more conservative rugby, as opposed to how it's being played now per se.
Yeah, not so that, but the defensive situation has to change in Varney. Of course, that is the work he has to do. Because then, how?
What? He wasn't on it.
This I really don't understand. But Muvaga looks. But this is okay. You see,
there's two there's two people there to clear out.
Yeah, but
doesn't
they're
pick it up, though.
late. They're late.
Just
So that is
oh,
that's the
gone
only
dead.
thing that sucks. Because that is really just being late in the. So that what is that? It's a Crowley thing or is a player thing? One
What's
is to
that? The
Well, I wouldn't.
Depends,
I just think we've seen. This is just so. It just feels so unlike us these last two games. It feels so far away from what we've been. Doesn't. That's why I find it quite confusing to understand what's really happened. Like, is this purely psychological, or is there something more obvious?
Man, I think it's because we play against two teams that they are on top 5.
Yeah.
And it's different the approach you have during the Six Nation,
Yeah.
and they had in the Six Nation, and they of course but they grow there. They already have the skills, everything up higher than us, and the approach is the killing approach they having, and they study us so good. Now look, we take first penalty, second penalty, and we are there, right?
Giuliani, finally.
And Fusco. Guys, you called them both, so here we go.
The thing is, like, I don't think I can say the word to define these two players, but they've just got a bit of C about them, don't they? Like, they've just got both of these players have just got a bit of grit, which we lack massively. Like you said, Otto, we're just too nice,
yes.
Too happy to be squashed. Need some.
That's the thing that sucks.
Need some C about us. A bit of a. I know we're live, so I can't say it, but you know what I'm saying.
No, but I prefer a guy that maybe 13 minutes out, you just shot somebody with a
That's ours.
huge thing.
No, they lost his bind. No. Oh, I need to see that first. I thought he lost his bind, and that's why it collapsed. That's tough.
I thought they were going for the third scrum there. You know how fun it was.
A lot more conservative there. Okay.
So 43 minutes, 31-0, and Fusco is almost there.
Robbie, I think that's a fair comment. Sadly,
we never show in the two games that maybe they were the crucial game, and I'm wondering why this plan is not there.
Wait, Varney's staying on.
What's happening? So Lamaro out, surprised, both surprised by the choice.
He's right. Like, no, that's some shit. That's shit what he's just done. Like, if you're subbed off, you're a captain. Who cares? Like, nice.
Let's see the press conference. Oh, come on.
We're not getting literally anything our way.
Yeah, you see this kind of silly things. Come on. Giving away penalties like this, mamma mia, ragazzi miei. And now Tafe Funua. They put just the right amount of kilos now in the second row.
Just a couple more.
Yeah, just a couple more because he went out. Maybe where is it?
Come on. Oh no.
Okay, Mike looks like Leo is sending.
Yeah.
Looks like it wasn't planned that change. Maybe. Huh?
Yeah, no.
So maybe that is the surprising stuff.
Oh, he's on that. Come on.
No, never.
And Giuliani twice, 2 penalties inside 40 seconds of being on the pitch.
Come on, it's good.
Wait, I want to I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Scrum.
He said he wasn't rolling. I missed that completely.
Yeah, we lose concentration, like Robbie's saying, and we didn't apply pressure. We are suffering again pressure.
Right, so let's see. So tackle's fine. He's now on the ball. Oh, come on.
No. You cannot. Why? Why that is penalty?
I didn't see what Zuliani was doing. I was just watching Brex. What did he do?
I don't know. Brex was good for me.
Yeah, Brex was fine. What did Zuliani? I wasn't. Who got pinned there? Was it Zuliani or Brex? I thought it was Brex.
I thought so.
Yeah, I think I've got the head guards. Was
Yeah.
Brexit? No, that's harsh.
Well, yeah, it was super harsh because he released. What was it for? Like in the commentary.
They've been quite hot and you're not allowed to fall on the ball. You have to go and pick it up.
Oh, okay, fine.
Which is a weird rule. Really weird. Like if the ball's on the floor, why can't you just fall on it?
Come on.
Like Dante, they're doing that work.
Come on, he's in at the side. Come on, how do you not see that? Dante just. Oh.
So you see how much they're anticipating the clear out. Like the second player, how work around turning two players in.
Go on, Seb, work, mate, work.
That was good there.
Slowed that down. That was nice. Come on. We'll set defense now. We just have to keep disciplined. Right, nice. He went nowhere. Come on, boys.
Let's see.
I thought the flying wedge you weren't allowed to do anymore as well. Anyway. Oh no! Oh my God, no!
Don't look at it, Mike, because it's not nice to see a player showing the shoulder to the attack.
Oh my
3
God.
minutes out.
Oh my God.
Mathieu Jalibert with a great try, guys. 46 minutes, and the try is there. Let's see who's doing what is doing. Mamma mia. Gesù mio. Guarda che... Look how good is Jalibert. I want to say that. I want to highlight that.
He's a talented player, but wait, what? Wait.
Just looks so easy. Just looks all so easy.
You know what is nice, because I'm gonna look at the cool stuff, not for us guys.
Shoot.
The way doing the work, because the
last tackle every time.
Last tackle, the best tackle. No, I love the second and the third player in the rack. The first two supporters to the ball carrier. They're doing such a great job for France, because they are stopping players, blocking players, catching with one arm. They're cleaning, with the other one they're looking for somebody else. They're doing such a great job, but still we are the angels in the game, which is the bad thing about this game.
It's all bad.
Guys, let's start writing the hard question, the hot question for somebody here.
Yeah, boys listening in, please engage, because right now I'd much rather be speaking and hearing your thoughts as well than what's going on. Can't hear him. Come on, boys! Someone turn over here. Come on.
No one even attempts the charge.
Come on, run it. Do what you do. Just back yourself. Just do something. Come on.
Now we're gonna take another penalty.
My.
Still surviving, Mike. Still surviving.
Come on, just I want to see something here. We've got to show something, like some fight. Come on.
Too easy. Haven't had a stick at the breakdown.
How's that? Was that knocked forward? I thought you passed it and the blue was retreating. Watch. Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, that's bad.
Okay, fine.
$38-0, 49 minutes. The steak, okay. A steal, I would say a steak, like a big dinner. So somebody that steal the ball. We lost
Yeah.
it now. Now let's see. Let's see how much
Come on.
pressure we can
Oh,
go.
Right, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Just like even
Penalty.
we're exhausted.
Yes.
That's the worst thing. Nice, right?
Yes.
Take that.
So guys, 3 points, right? Go for the post. That was good. That was good. Let's see what we can do now. 50 minutes. Dai ragazzi, 38-0.
Come on. Well, I just want to see something. I said, what did I say? I said 35-17. I think.
I don't
We're
remember.
fucking lucky to get that. I'll be absolutely delighted if we end up with that.
Well, it's already at 38, but if it stays 38 and we get 17, I'll be very happy too. Right, we need to work. Right, let's look at the future here. We need to work on our 22 efficiency because I'm hazarding guess pretty low. That was actually a lovely throw, like a lovely throw. Come on, boys, come on.
Finally,
Come
one.
on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, this is the only thing you have to do. Pick this ball up and go. Nice. No, God. Mamma mia, ragazzi miei.
Who was that? Oh my.
Mannaggia la miseria, guarda qua. 7 French.
Oh my. Well, you have to let him get up. Like, what are you doing?
Man,
You can't
this
do
is
that off
bad.
a kick anymore. You can't do that off a kick. You
Yeah, you
can't
can do
dive on the
it.
player off a kick. That's wrong.
Oh, come on, they use it. They use it. So let's read the MVP, which always have good thoughts.
You can't. Yeah.
So,
You can't do that off a
Mike,
kick. That's
listen
so
to me.
annoying.
Don't think about it. Forget about it, Mike. Forget about it. This is not a well-structured defensive line. We give up rushing for better adjusting timing, and then we do this stuff. Totally disconnected line. One goes out, and the other drift. Double hits everyone in shop and no one in top. It's the middle of the night, late night. That's true. That's really true. Double chop or not. No, Andy, it's not good news. Actually, it's the same good news that we already read before. Like 52 minutes, and we are doing this.
That's
see.
really like. But you guys are ahead, so I'll gauge your reactions. But what annoys me the most out of that was, yes, we messed
Fuck it
up.
now, for fuck's sake.
Right, there we go.
It's just so easy.
Pretty easy.
A laughing stock again.
So I was just thinking, guys. Okay, 53. They just got 38. Still good. Let's see if the same issue around the mall. Always the guy. No, come on. Oh, Zuliani. That is.
Oh, why did you
Man,
bite? Why did you bite there?
Why did Giuliani just go? Why did he just pointlessly go into that more? What was the point in that?
Because
He
we
was literally
love
there
to do
to
it.
stop that. Turning into a rather miserable World Cup, fellas.
Vediamo. Only one out.
Yeah, they're preserving now. They're just going to preserve. They're going to.
Yes, of course.
Training camp it up.
Just as well, their bench is phenomenal as well.
I think also what happened to our defense. We used to be good. We used to be more dominant, more clever in the last year. Even if we lose games, but yes, was much better. But man, that's the fact that they get one line break, and from there it's chaos for us.
Yeah.
I know we're playing with the team that's really good in this also turnover situation, but man, that sucks for what we did.
Okay, Johnny.
Let's see, 55 minutes in, and this is one of the first ball for Pani. And that was
Go on, mate.
pretty
Go on,
good
mate.
too.
Just run it. Just run it. Go on. Just need someone just to take charge. Come on.
That's
tip was
good.
on. Come
And
on.
now, oh mamma mia! If Ruzza does this kind of stuff, Mike, how big or high up is your TV? Looks like you're looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, it's pretty high up.
Like,
I'm looking at that as well, mate.
Marcello, come va, March? Sing me a French song, March.
There is one. What famous song is there?
There are so many good songs.
Alouette, Gentil Alouette.
I thought you go for Fede Jacques.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, it's there. Come on. Oh no, you need to make that. Oh god,
Man,
damn.
is ours.
Thank God.
Good.
Thank God.
Solele mattina. Ding dang dong. Go on, Dave.
Dave Cisi, the fridge.
Big Dave, the boy.
The big boy.
He is
how
pod
huge
favorite.
is.
He is such a lovely, lovely man. For those of you guys who haven't heard him speak, he speaks very eloquently. We've spoken to him a couple of times on the pod. You guys should check him out. Very passionate man.
So, and let's see this attack for Vidal, and then we can speak. Let's give a couple of information about the pod.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. And Zuliani goes. Okay. Are we gonna kick this ball now?
No.
Loop.
Just looks like France know exactly what we're going to do all times.
Making yards with those carries through the middle, though. Like, why don't we just do that? Like, pay the multi-phase. I know it's not.
Does it work? I don't see. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not the most analytical, but the way that we keep switching the direction, is that really helping? Like, we seem to do it at one phase, we go one way, then other phase the other way.
So we
I don't know. It just looks like it's stretching us too much as well. It looks like we don't ever have the numbers when we switch.
Mike, if we were March, if we were faster, this was going to work. If the ball was quick, this was going to work. Like, we can make it work, or other teams make it work. This kind of
boys.
Going center. And
you're gonna have to work here. You're gonna have to work it. Go.
The steal of the day.
Yes, Brex.
Nice.
That was good from Nashua.
Oh, fuck off.
That's the point, right? How you can
Oh,
come on. Mamma mia, raga, Ioana calciare.
Oh no, why don't do that?
Ioana calciare, mi sento male io, raga. I can feel sick if I see another kick from Ioana.
He just cannot kick. Just stop.
No,
kicking.
man. Some players cannot do it.
I want a box kick. That's what I want. Who's hurt?
It's the number 21.
Fusco's
on the ground.
So if we weren't slow enough, our scrum half's now injured.
Come on.
And then we just aimless kick.
Look how we're gonna charge this ball, huh?
It wasn't aimless, it's brilliant.
That's crazy from Bruno, guys.
That's a turnover, isn't it? Oh. Oh my god. Kill me now.
Man, he did a great, mamma mia, good things, shit thing.
We just do one good thing, 3 bad things in a row. Try.
Let's talk about the important things here. Marcello.
Yes. Loving the tasteful landscape art. I don't even know what it
happened
is.
here, guys? We got a penalty for us again.
What for?
Dai,
Take the
andiamo.
free. Take the free.
That's the tackle in the air.
I'm only half joking. Yeah, that's why he's giving it. I'm only half joking. Take the free, boys.
We don't want to get nilled.
Yeah, well,
Here we go.
I'm only half joking, March. Take the free.
So my question is, do you think, guys, Manfredi is gonna enter in this game?
Yeah, he will. He will. He'll need to.
He will. Like 5 minutes of work up.
Well, I'm really interested in seeing Quattrini in this game because in the not the Ulster game, the was it the Ealing game? It looked like he played quite well.
This is good, guys.
Oh, depressing. My God, Beastie is just never going to run through people, is he? Oh, my...
Guys,
Oh my
yeah,
God!
you understand? You go straight, chest to chest. To
Did he
them
release? Did he release?
maybe not, or maybe yes,
Well, I didn't see. It's a genuine question.
or maybe he wrapped the ball.
He still got a release.
If
Well, he
you
had
wrap the
both.
ball, no.
Well, he had both legs on the floor. You have to release. 2 points of contact, isn't it? So
Well,
knee,
let's see.
foot.
20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes left. Let's count the minutes.
I wanted the
Oh
free.
boy.
I wanted the free. Give me the free. Right, so oh my God, he did as well. Wow, what a turnover. Fair play.
But is it the right choice to go in that way against Dante? No,
No.
Gianni
No.
isn't.
No,
That's
of
the
course
point.
not. Of course not.
Moifana,
Especially
Right.
that would work if we had a ball playing 13 next to him. Like if there was a threat of a carry from a tip, then they would have to think about two players and he probably would sneak a couple of yards. But if you're running on your own against two of the best defensive centers in the world, yes, we're going to get turned over.
so here Zani and Manfredi, 2 helmets in. Dark Manfredi, sky blue is Zani.
Bang him. Can someone just like hit someone? Like, no, seriously, mate. Like, that's one thing that bothers me, right? Like, no matter how bad things are, and March will vouch because he's played here as well. If the game is going worse, like
Make a big hit.
the expectation is you put everything into the tackles. You make it as tough as possible. Like,
Yeah, of course. A late tackle, like
Well,
something.
it's just anything. Like, even a legal good hit. Like, we haven't even seen that.
right, sit,
Look
try
how
something,
good
boys.
is their entry.
Sorry, mate.
No, makes sense.
Oh,
Boom.
my Gideon.
L'avevo brutta. Brex always on the ankle tackler. Bruno.
Anyone, please. Anyone.
Like,
Oh,
how is he still running? How is he still on the pitch?
He should have his ribs tickled, man. He should have his ribs nailed.
You know the worst thing is, March. Look how many balls they're tackling above their head, and it's just a free shot.
Oh, fuck off.
That was crazy. Just a throw the ball, dodge ball.
Oh my God.
That was a dodgeball, guys. From Moifana, the worst player of the France team. Moifana scored against us, of course. The one that played the worst. Yoram is 22, this guy, I think. 23. $50, guys, 50 points.
I can read.
Oh, can you?
Oh, if you don't laugh, boys.
Guys, of course, give us a...
Oh my God, how? How did he win that collision?
Well,
How did he win that collision?
like the
Manfredi
rest
and who?
Manfredi Negri,
Let's watch
Manfredi
this.
Zani.
Oh no!
Oh, this is the last one. With of course, everybody. Why does Carly even go to the post-match conference? Because he has to put his face on that phantom, of course.
So quick one.
And Quesada starting the next year, so
Who do
you
we
have
have?
to
We
wait
have
3 months.
Fusco on the pitch, Bani on the pitch. Who's the third
Zani on the pitch.
replacement?
Giuliani on the pitch. Maurice is the only one that is not in.
Maurici. All right.
You want Maurice? I can call
Yeah, I
Maurice. I
think-
can call Campagnaro if you want.
Oh mate, him in his heyday would have been perfect. Yeah, Ruzza. Use your crazy eyes.
Yeah,
Andrea Mazzi, that's who we need.
Andrea Masi.
Hard man.
Andrea Masi was
Big
going
hard
to fix
man.
the ankle. Maurice now for
Oh.
Bruno. Come for Bruno? Maurice for Bruno. What's happening?
Are you saying them putting Garbisi on the wing?
No,
I don't know. Like Bruno for. You said Bruno for Maurici.
Okay, Phantom, December. So October, November, December, 3 months, 2 months. Sorry,
Maurici's
2 months. You have to wait, but still you have to wait until February for the Six Nation. What's happening here? Bulgari, you can throw this ball without being completely dry. You're
Come on,
so
Big
good.
Dave. Come on, mate.
I think.
Even when we win the lineup, we still don't actually win.
Yes, of course.
Oof, that was a good hit though. Nice Seba. Come on. Let's fight. Let's see some fight here, boys. Come on. Oh, come on. It's like Manfredi. You need to be careful. That looked high.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, where's the sweeper?
Let's just play football instead. We're better at that.
Against France, I dubbed it now. What's
Come
happening
on.
here?
Oh, come on.
First knock
Right, we'll
on.
take that. Come on.
Yeah, the knock on from Bill Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Defense is being a pain in the last games, but as you said, Robbie, even before there were some alarming situation. Let's see. Yes, we changed everybody.
Ellis said that was a high tackle by Dante on Garbisi.
Oh, see? Okay. I didn't expect that.
No. Right. So we got 2-on-2, right? I guarantee it's not going to be an 8-pick, is there? We don't 8-pick at all, do we?
Phantom, you said the same. Sorry, I was listening a couple of messages. What you said, Mike?
We don't do 8 picks. There's no threat off the back of the scrum because we don't. We normally just ship it to the 9, don't we?
Yeah, usually we pass it to the 9, through the 9.
Cannone is like he accelerates well. Like I don't understand why we don't utilize that more often. Like Sam Simmons at Exeter is almost like a third center. Why don't?
You see his technique when he get the ball from the.
He's upright. Yeah, no, and he runs very, very upright. But like, that's for him to learn. Like, if he can run, at 45-degree angle, and even if it's slightly slower than what he can run upright, he's going to be making yards off the back. Right.
For
nice,
me,
nice boys. Nice. That was ours. Come on. Why did the one time we meant to keep it in and we don't? And we're attacking.
Someone tell you on it. Stop kicking the ball.
Right, come on.
And then they go with Vardy.
Why are we clearing up the same player?
That's the fact. We are not doing the right work. Now here was better, but now of course you need the third one to put those hands there.
Yeah. That's right. They've slowed it down. I was gonna say we've slowed it down. They've slowed it down. Right. Nice counter attack here, boys. Please don't get nailed. Please.
Rugby, the same. I was bringing about 15 points on one, and almost no more than 18 in the second one. So.
Nice, CC. That was so clean. Come on, boys. Come on. Nice, Pani. He's like, just come on, boys. Nice. Who was that? Was that CC again?
I don't know. That
He's
was
putting in
crazy.
work.
That's not...
Come on.
Oh, something
on, boys.
different by the plan.
Oh,
You see?
that needed to go. Nice,
Zani,
Seba.
Jesus, move this ball.
Nice pass. Come on, boys. Come on. CC, come on, mate. Nice. He's made an impact since he's come on. Come on. Come on. Run it.
What easy?
No.
Yeah, good, Morisi. Come on. Bravo, Morisi. Dai. Move
Come
this
on.
ball
That's what you need.
wide.
That's what you need. You need a leader to do that. Come on.
This ball. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
Nice. Kept it live. Come on. There's 4 on the floor. Come on. We've got to score here. No. Ruzza. No.
Come on with Zuliani. Come on. He scored, my man.
Fuck.
Let's go.
No, though, Otto. Yes, we scored, but no.
No, I
Come on.
know. We did 3 big, huge mistakes in the last 4 passes. So, because that ball cannot go flat in that way. The ball that have to move on the second line of attack, not on the front line of attack.
Okay, I need to watch it again, but I'm 90% sure that even if that was a chip through, there was no one on the side. Like that could have gone grubber to the corner and we would have scored that. Like that's low percentage play. We're lucky we scored there. That's just Zuliani being a fuck.
Yeah. Zuliani and the offload by Sisi is key in this.
Yeah.
Because the ball doesn't have to go to Sisi there.
Yeah.
It has to go back.
He tied 4 players up as well. Like there was the double hit and then they competed. Like they were going to try and compete at the ruck. So he tied out 4 defenders there. And that's why I was saying there was like Leo on the wing just doing not Leo, sorry. Lorenzo just doing nothing on the wing. Like he could have walked that in. Right. We didn't get nailed. Good. Right. Come on, boys.
Nice. And 7 points. 100%. So let me see also Steven was saying, because of course this is something we have to think about it, but I think in a different way. Steven, looks like we picked about a year too soon. I think we did not move after that in the right way, amplifying our game plan with something different. Because we did a lot of now meters, just playing like what it was in front of us almost. But that is something we should have tried to do every time, not only now because you need to score. If not, you're gonna be nailed. Andy, you are a mix of everything, man. Kiwi, Irish, Italy, everything. That's great.
Andy,
man.
Quick one. I know you commented about where to contact us. So I dropped your email. That was not forward. Are you kidding me? What for?
Yeah, the report was good. They needed
Zuliani. See, that's what we needed. We needed a hit there.
Go on, Seba. Woo!
Let's fight. Let's take 3 weeks each.
Tommy's just taken a whack.
Yes, straight in the face. Bam.
Yeah, you can say.
Giuliani.
Mate.
Man, I want to see 80 minutes of Giuliani, but also with Benetton.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a boot. Ouch.
The boot in the face. Ouch, yes.
Ouch.
Let's see, seven
The
minutes
poor
left.
nose. The poor nose.
What,
That
how many times
sucks.
have you broken your nose?
Like actually like that.
Yeah.
I broke my nose in that way, as you can see, of course. But yeah, a big number 3 tackle a wing, and the wing just swing in the hair, and they're both in my
Boot
face
in
and
your
from his
face.
side. Yes, that
March,
was nice.
March, you probably avoided breaking your nose a couple of times, right?
I never got myself in a position to break my nose.
So Ellis, if he's still in here, so Ellis played standoff, so he played like 10-9, and I remember this is quite funny. I remember in a game like he broke it for, I think it was like the 13th time. So Ellis, bless him, has got a bit of a schnoz on him, and he walks up to me and his nose is like that. He's like, I was like, now's my time. You can let me fix it. And then he looks at me and he was like, no, and he just snaps it back into place and goes on the field. Like, he just absolutely didn't want me touching his nose. Then, I was so ready.
God.
I was so ready.
Mamma mia, the nose does cartilage. I have 29 points on one of my ears. If you're interested into weird stuff, Mike.
Stitches.
They kick my face. Yeah, they stitch me. 29
stitches, gnarly.
29
gnarly.
stitches. Yeah, they were just waiting me for the game back. Yeah, I punched the captain and of this team when they come to play to us in
Otto's
our
like a
field.
little honey badger when he's on the pitch, by the sounds of it.
Man, I was mad. A long tongue, trash talking all the time.
No. Come on.
I was just known as the man that threw his hands in the air all the time.
Ref.
Like, hey,
Always.
52 Robbie or 59? Robbie,
Come on, the
what do you think?
space. Come on, we've got to cover that. Thank you. Defending here is pretty good so far.
Pretty good after 52 points. Yes, Mike.
But you know what I mean, mate? Like this. Oh my god. Yes. If we're looking at the grand scheme of things, defending probably wasn't the best today.
It's very hard to argue that when we've already spent half a century of points.
How many people they put in front of the? Oh, that was good.
Just give them the try. They're gonna score.
They're gonna score.
No, they're not.
The quicker they score, the quicker we have a chance of going at the other end and score.
The quickest we have the chance to go in the other field. 52.
The sevens mentality.
And the ball is out, and they score in the same way, guys. Just passing a ball more. 2 tries of More Fofana. Come on. Of course, Quesada is at every game. He was also at the stadium watching Argentina-England, the first round. With Tano Maga was at the game. Yeah, it was fun, but for really small time. Let's see. 59, guys. Mamma mia. Forti questi con la maglia blu.
What I don't understand there is why did he plant so early when Brex was covering?
Why?
Listen, I'm not a professional rugby player, so I understand, but always trust your inside man.
Che avevi detto, Phantom, che non si capisce qua? Ve l'avevo detto cose innocenti, l'aveva detto.
Yeah, he's going to feel proper vindicated in here.
He said 2 wins or 3, or we passed the quarterfinals. He said.
That's for
yes.
Election.
That's 4 minutes, guys. I'm coming. I have to let my dog out 1 second. I'm coming back. Ciao.
Okay. No, why?
France's biggest win over us, apparently.
Fantastic. Oh, he rolled. Come on.
Go, Ioane. Go, Ioane. Go on, boy. Go. Gotta be. Yes. Go, Pani. He put his foot out. His back foot was out.
Oh, come on. Definitely out. Definitely out.
Come on.
I think Seb's asking.
Is Ottavio giving up?
No, he's just letting his dog in, he said. Nice, come on, boys. No, oh, come on, he's off his feet. What's he doing? Yeah, you say don't touch the ball, but he's already slowed the ball. Come on, like, have...
No. Uh-oh.
Why?
Uh-oh. 50-22. Oh, my God, what a kick. And they've thrown it. They're playing. Oh, he's been munched. 7 egg. Then that was high. Oh, well, fuck it. Game's over. Tournament's over. Go out with a bang, Sebat.
That's fine. Are you joking me? Let's see this angle. That's fine. Are you joking me? It's not over the shoulder. It's around the shoulder. Who's saying that's high?
The female comment pundit.
Oh, cool.
Shot looks good to me. It's all right. Oh, what bumper.
Oh my God, who got absolute munch there?
Thing is, now they're starting to get a bit angry. Like, where was this 40 minutes ago?
They're going for the goal. Okay.
Bumper! Canone.
Oh, it's knocked the slot out of him, literally. Cheers, Tom. Thank you so much for joining us.
Why are they taking points?
So that we can't counter and score.
What difference does that make?
Just big FU to us, mate.
Would they rather not just score another try?
No. This way they don't risk any. And also, I think they probably felt like the tide was slightly turning at the end. We were getting some dominant hits, and this way the stats look a lot more one-sided.
Eccomi. Do
Always
any
been
sort of
deserved to go out
tries?
like this. No.
They kicked a penalty for some reason.
They kicked the penalty. Okay, I lost that.
67.
Allora, signori, 67.
You want to put the score up if we're going to talk about it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it up. Let me just prepare. Where
Just
is
lie and say we won.
67. Italy. Oh, sorry, France. France 6. Italy.
So, we're going to have to be really honest here, boys, aren't we?
Of course. Go ahead, Mike.
It's tough because I think the last two games are what Crowley's going to be remembered for, not all the good that he did up until this point. And you know,
Plus Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, plus Georgia, but he made us believe again. Like for the first time in a long, long time, we believed, even if it was a small percentage, we believed that we could beat New Zealand. We believed that, you know, we could beat some of the best teams in the world, and that's not something that should ever get taken for granted, because I think even the most you know, belligerent of fans probably in their wildest dreams wouldn't have thought that we were anywhere close to that before he picked up the game, before he picked up the team and developed the game. But the last two games have been tough watch for us, and there's always going to be, you know, what ifs with some of the injuries. I think like in the core areas, really looking forward to seeing how Lucchesi looks like when he's back. And, you know, Tommy Menoncello was a massive loss to us. So there's like so many what if moments that we could have had. But the last two games were they're just not acceptable. They just weren't acceptable, sadly.
So 150. How many? 156 points in 2 games.
Yeah, to 21. Right. Oh no, to 24.
Right. So we are there. So what do we see from the last 2 games? Ask Robbie. He's asking.
Well, we got to think what did we say before these 2 games, and I think we all agreed that the minimum requirement from this World Cup was to get 10 points,
Yeah.
2 bonus point wins against Namibia and Uruguay, and then let's see what we can do against New Zealand and France. And unfortunately, nothing. We've been incredibly harsh. We really couldn't lay a glove on either of them. And if you total that together with that first half against Uruguay, it's been hard work, and it's been probably the word to use is underwhelming is probably the right word, given that we technically did what we needed and had to do. But I think we were all deep down hoping for more than that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Otto?
So different situation, I say. I'm trying to be the most positive as possible. Huh?
Go on.
So from the last 2 games, I'm starting from there. From the last 2 games, what you can bring back? Nothing, if not only what is the fear in what the fear is in the field. So you can remember that to be the worst scenario, like ghosting 100 points, having a stadium totally against you in every moment of the game, and get 60 points against. So that sucks. The positive there, I think, in general, what we were saying about this game, these 2 games were like something more we can dream. So we went like what were the real expectation about Italy? The expectation, we are saying we want to fight. Actually, personally, I was saying I was hoping 2 games and then let's fight. It really sucks that we didn't fight properly against these 2 teams, and that is something that really bothers me. The way he arrived, the way we weren't able to improve what was the game plan.
Yeah.
Because we scored against the game plan, let's say, because with Robbie wrote it before. We wrote something about that. That was pretty accurate, because come on. So if we score in that way now, why we didn't score it before? Why we didn't try that before? Why so late we tried the stuff? So that is something that really bothers me. But then, man, in 2 years we grow. Absolutely, yes. We're still in the middle, because if you think Namibia, how far is in the positioning wise, it's like 15 ranking under us, and we almost have France in the same distance up. So we are really still, that sucks in general, still 1.5. We are tier 1 because we play there, we live in the same area of the tiers 1, but we are better than other team because we won. But oof, it sucks, guys.
Yeah, I've got a couple of points. I think first of all, I think Robbie mentioned and Phantom mentioned the game. We didn't collapse because of the
injury,
because of the injured players, but then you got to understand where the injuries have come. And Lucchesi, by and large, is our set piece. Our set piece. What's his name? Like solid player, right? Like he's very solid at set piece. Like he's great with a line out. Then obviously Nigodera injured this game. Last game, and he played last game. Shame that he wasn't in this game. And you're talking 2 of our first and second choice hookers gone. Then Fischetti gone. Rizzoli, yes, it was his fault, but gone. So that's our first and second choice loose head. Then you're looking at Manoncello, who possibly is like one of the biggest losses like for this World Cup, not just for Italy, but for the tournament, because of how talented I believe that boy to be and how talented that boy could be with time. And then you take a step back and you're like these are like key areas where unfortunately we lack depth. And it's not the reason why we capitulated, but also that's the positive. Like there's so much more that we could possibly see from this team. It's just they need to learn from this. Like this can't happen again. This needs to be like the Phoenix next Six Nations. We need to rise from the ashes from these 2 games and be a better team. We just need to be.
Absolutely, we have to be better team. March. And then I'm gonna try to ask a couple of questions here that pop now.
Yeah, there's also that sort of that sense of disappointment for Crowley as well, that ended this way. This is what we didn't really deserve.
Yeah, he didn't deserve that at all.
Look how free is Marcello.
Screenshot
like the disgust.
He's right though. Like this shouldn't tar what Crowley has done. Was my original point. I do think that like some of the players, I think it's probably the last time we're going to see them in an Italy shirt. I think we have to be really honest with ourselves. Some of the players, genuinely, who this was their last cycle, and I think
Zani.
No, I'm not talking like the young players that never. Like I'm saying, players who won't make the next World Cup.
30 plus, let's say.
Well, even because I think like Tommy could play the next cycle. What I'm saying is the people who are too old to play the next cycle need to maybe like this next cycle is our project. This is what we want. This is what we need to do. this is what we spoke about when we set up this as well. Like, we always knew it was going to be 2027, and like we have to start improving the team like we did from 2019 to now. We need to improve it again from now to 2027.
From here, so here I'm gonna try to reconnect with some questions here. Like,
yes, please. Yeah, sorry.
Who you gonna? No, just following what you're saying. It's a question that I have too, General. So, what's the next goal of Quesada now is gonna be in charge? Because we know what Innocenti is gonna say. I'm expecting two victories. He's gonna say 1 victory, 3 victories. I expect that we're gonna win, but realistically, you're gonna bring. I'm gonna try to bring some names like Christopher is saying here, Odiase and Gallorini, and maybe May in the next Six Nation, or you're gonna stick with Morisi, Brex, Menoncello if it's fit, Odogu and Garbisi Allan in the same way, Jesse.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna bring these guys in?
So I think a blanket just inviting all of these youngsters in isn't the answer, because we're going to get trounced again. It's going to be like, Franco Smith did. And
that's the
so-
point. Are
so-
we
so
starting
no.
again that? Or
No. What I'm saying is, so if we're going to say, right, this is Brex's last cycle, there's no one bar maybe Menoncello that can do what Brex does. So we need to start upskilling, right, and having these players learn from the best players in the position. Zanni's a fantastic player, so Rizzoli should be learning from him. So what I think we should be doing is what England have been doing for the past 2 seasons, which is inviting the under-20s who have a direct future into the national team, to the Six Nations, to the summer tours. This is what we should be doing, right? Even if they're not going to play, these under-20s, not as part of the team, not called up in the squad, the federation needs to put money aside, invite Gallorini to come in and start, scrummaging against some of these players, start learning from some of the players. That's what we need, because we lack that. That is our number one issue in this country, is the fact that in this movement is the fact that we have fantastic talent and we don't integrate them well. We never integrate them well. We have a few outliers that do well, right?
Just about this, for example, Gallorini, Silver, welcome. Silver always knows stuff like this. Gallorini, this is going to play at Mogliano this year. He's gonna be with Benetton, because I don't remember the situation about him. Yes,
So
Steven Passarella scored today too. I didn't watch the game. I'm waiting a couple of hours to download it.
Yeah, you boys know how much I love him. Yeah,
Marcello just went out because he froze. Freeze?
Yeah,
whatever.
Froze. Yeah.
Yes, Mogliano. So, Gallorini, best prospect at the moment from the under-20, because then we have the other players. Today, Genovese scored. I don't know how he played. Marcello is back here. So, but Benetton, Gallorini is gonna, training, but he's gonna play Mogliano. So what we want to bring them on the next level stage earlier, like we did with some Zebre already, like Rizzoli, Genovese that last year didn't find space, Nicolai still struggling to find his position, or Pani that went to Benetton. The head, the talent was there, but the head was weird. The decision was different, and then he found space in another place. That is gonna be the big conundrum. Are we ready for rebuild for the Six Nation results, for the performance, for the World Cup? What we gonna happen next? That is gonna be the big question about. And tell us, guys, what you think. Where we have to start again with the new cycle, from identity, game plan. Of course, game plan. I'm sure Silva is gonna say something about the game plan.
Sorry, the replay. But I think
sucks, that replay.
Yeah, I think personally, right, and this is, I don't know how much you boys agree, but I think there's probably a fundamental question here, right, that it's an issue, it's a systemic issue that we need to start identifying these potential players of interest early doors. And yes, we're trying to protect them. Yes, we're trying to keep them, playing with Benetton, Zebre, but I think as well, there's almost a question, right? Let's get these guys in the Pro D2. Let's get these guys in the Championship. Let's have discussions with these other ones, because until there is an under 23 academy for the URC, we are going to struggle integrating these players. If we had a under 23 academy system where we played each other similar to the Prem Cup, we'd learn a little bit more. So for me, I'd be like, if I was in charge, I'd be like, okay, let's start talking to the Pro D2 clubs. Let's start having some sort of discussion, subsidize their salary, make it so that they're an attractive prospect to play. Like, that's what I personally would do, and I think that's something that we struggle with. Like getting game time to these young players.
This is gonna come back, of course, guys. No problem about that. The kicking game, we're gonna have a kicking game. Yes. So we have the kickers. Let's say we have the kickers because both teams, plus let's say Varney, Lyon with Pagelo is gonna use a lot of kicking game too. But they use it. Perpignan is gonna use it a lot with Allen too. The same with Garbisi. But we have to work all around the kicking game. So catching, tackling, trailing, tracking the ball. That work is going to be key for us because Benetton does that kind of game. We saw that. Yeah. They don't play in their own 50s. They bring the ball in the other part of the game, like Italy against Wales 2 years ago. That is the style. Okay.
Yeah. Bortolami is also very anglicized in the way that he plays the game. Like, it's very set piece dominant. Yeah, and like you can tell that he spent a large proportion of his career at Gloucester, who are notorious, have always been notorious for the the closed game, let's say.
Yeah, absolutely. And for what I see last week, the game against Ulster, the style of play is still the same. Looks pretty similar, even if without Masi, but with Troncon, which is something double push, double pod in the middle that is gonna bring back Quesada, of course.
Just out of interest, because
defense, we have to recreate our defense. Script, welcome.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Script. I was going to say, boys, I'd be quite interested if we can get a recording and it's not too much of a hassle with terms of use for YouTube. But I'd be quite keen on watching the Benetton versus Zebre game together. I think that'd be a decent watch along if that's ever put out. I think that'd be quite good because they're the future of Italian rugby in those two teams, the ones that put out today.
It's gonna be interesting to watch. Let's see if it's on Ben TV now, so it can be streamed and rewatched there. And maybe we're gonna see what we can do with that.
Yeah.
Then let's see what else we're saying. Quesada will change the way they play. As I said, he might even bring a new defensive coach, which probably is not going to be Gastard because he's going to stay at San Francisco. But yes, of course,
although that would
somebody.
Actually,
he can be the defensive coach. Phantom, you have to know that he can be the defensive coach. You don't need to go around looking for the defensive coach. He can do it. Easy peasy. I can send you stuff of him talking about defense. So we fucked it up all in these two matches. We fucked up the famous credibility we gained in these years. The same players that gain this credibility lose the credibility. Is it the credibility gone, guys?
No, I don't think it's gone. I just think people.
Damaged.
The problem is in this sport, right? You're only as good as your last game, and it just so happened that the last game was at the biggest tournament ever, with the most eyes on it ever, against two of the biggest teams with two of the biggest fan bases ever. So I don't think it's damage per se. I just think the timing's horrendous for us, right? Because I think actually,
right?
if we lost these two games right at the start, and then played and got the results that we got against the last two games, people would still be talking in like a positive manner. It's just you're only as good as your last game, and that's the sad truth, isn't it?
Yeah. No one will remember what we did against Uruguay and Namibia. Ultimately, Uruguay, the second half against Uruguay was probably our standout moment at this World Cup, but no one's really going to remember that.
Silly question. Let's say it's 2019. You just finished your World Cup with the Typhoon, and there is the red pill and the blue pill. Okay, one says 2 years without winning any game, getting hammered in every game. 2 years taking 150 points from France and New Zealand at the World Cup, and you put in the middle a victory against Wales, Australia, and Samoa. But you're gonna lose against Georgia. Which one you gonna get? Silly, extra silly.
Yeah, I think it's just about consistency for us, isn't it? I think that's what we've wanted for such a long time, and I think through that Welsh result and then going to do what we did against Georgia, but then having a really strong autumn and then ending it getting thumped by South Africa and then having a Six Nations where we didn't win a game. The problem is it's because it is a young side and we can see what is happening, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that if I wasn't Italian that I would be looking at this and being like, what have they done in the last 18 months? They've just been... It's one of those where you don't want to make the excuse of being like, oh, come on, it's France and New Zealand. But I guess when you really think about it, we're playing arguably the two best sides in the world, and one of them is at their own World Cup.
Yeah.
But we were never. I don't think any of us sat here and expected to win. None of us said that it would be unsuccessful if we didn't. But it's just the manner in which it's happened. Hopefully, this will be something that will stick with these young boys' lives for the rest of their careers, and they always look back on this and look back and think, well, we learned a lot from that, mentally more than anything, psychologically.
Let's remember one thing, because yes, Parisse believes in Quesada. I agree, of course, but the other thing is Parisse get 70 points against New Zealand in 2003 when he was 20 years old. Like what just happened, let's say 96. Sorry, the difference 20 points with maybe Lorenzo Cannone. Is not the same quality player, but this historically happened to us because we never quit short the gap more than what was it in 2000, let's say, no? So of course it's gonna be so important for the whole team. What happened? They're gonna keep looking at this, but I think they can do better. And also with the empowerment of Benetton on one side, and what I think is gonna happen, some better performance and victories from Zebra this year. Something can be happen. Respect and credibility. Still to fight every day. Nothing is gained, Mauro. Niente guadagnato, niente sicuro. We're still there, 1.5. Tier 1.5.
Well, I think this, right? If I'm being really honest, I think this game probably needs to go in the bin for us as well. There's not much for us to take from this game. Just like, obviously we're Italians, we like to sort of romanticize the situation a little bit, and I think part of me is a little bit guilty of the fact that I wanted to have the Crowley Swan song and wanted it to be a competitive game, and hopefully, like I said, he's remembered in the right way, because there's a lot of good. Like, I know it's easy now just to point and say, well, what has he done? Like I said, I think I said this right at the start for those of you guys who weren't in the stream at the time. It's he made us believe again, right? And I know, like, that's what kills you, but we started to believe again, and that's something that we haven't had in such a long time. Like, I think I had the same sort of buzz with Connor when he first started as well, just coming off winning at Quins, and he was a good coach. He put a lot right, which was wrong, but no one made me believe as much as this Italian team. And I think we just got caught out. People, worked out how to play us, and I don't, it's hard to ask for a young team who's never been in that position to adapt when things are going badly. So yeah, leadership will gain massive amounts from here.
Per aspera ad aspra, saying Robbie. Like, we have to go through the to the worst thing to go to the stars. Ciao Tom, ciao Robbie.
Oh, got you. All right, yeah. Well, listen, boys. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I did think this was, minus like the last two games, a really like enjoyable World Cup, and it was nice to see like the boys play. And I think like they're going to be hurting more than anyone here, so just need to get our arms around them, and yeah, like hopefully Six Nations and Casada do something different.
Something different. In che senso, Silver? What happened to Garbisi in Montpellier? Like the not the good evolution. Come si dice, raga?
The regression.
The regression of Garbisi? Is it that? That too is different. I don't. Maybe is the growing of Garbisi.
I watched Garbisi's game against Wales back recently. Sorry, in the under-20s for context, and
batting them, yeah.
He was very anglicized, wasn't he? He was very, like low. Him and Varney just played like the high percentage game. Anytime it was in the 22, they kicked. Like, they were very, very like regiment in how they played. And yes, the rugby wasn't attractive and expansive, but they were quite. So I wonder if that's what we're going to see him go back to, because I think that could be something that will benefit us in the long run, especially if we are looking to sort of develop a plan B. But it's weird to see sort of someone who was so talented at age grade win the top 14 and then play 12 the rest of the season under Carbonell. Louis Carbonell's a fantastic player, by the way. I think he's an absolutely fantastic player, but still, you know what I mean.
Last year, the couple didn't work well at all, for example. So let's see what they're going to do now with all the new... They have a lot more of coaches in the middle. They have Cockerill too, just to say a name. They have the best physio, strength and conditioning of Europe, actually, biggest Tommaso Boldrini from Italy, former La Rochelle. But man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for us. What we're gonna try to do, I think, is gonna be more practical. This is gonna be probably one of the main key now of Quesada, like really practical in the game. That's why we're seeing with Paul Edison a lot of kicks, getting the points, being ruthless in defense, and from there growing. Then let's see. First, let's be more Mourinho and less De Zerbi. Okay, let's be more Trapattoni. I don't agree with that, but let's see what we're gonna do. If it's gonna work, okay, great, awesome.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm all for us taking a little bit out of what we try and do when we've got the ball in hand, if it means we're gonna be a bit more tighter and organised defensively.
Would you rather win ugly or lose beautifully?
I'm not a rugby purist, so I'd always want to win. I'd rather lose beautifully. But my point is because it's so frustrating. I feel like I need to see us defensively stronger than this. Because
Yeah, I think Ottavio's frozen, but there we go. Perfect.
Here.
You were frozen on a smiley face. But for me, I'd like to play the game beautifully and win beautifully as an ideal, but it's more fun as a player. It's more fun as a team. It's more fun
sure,
as a
100%.
spectator
Yeah,
to win.
totally agree. I feel like I'm just talking on the back of watching us in the last two games. I'm a bit more like, you know what, take a little bit of a defensive organisation over that, because it was just weren't even there defensively. We're just so far off it.
I just realised, Stephen. Sorry, you asked the exact question I just said. Stephen, what are your thoughts, mate? Like, yeah, sorry, I genuinely didn't see that, but yeah, like exactly right. We want to play a Latin game, but and I hate to compare to football, but as like that's our best, reference as Italians. Like we were known as a team that won. We just found a way to win. We didn't win pretty. We won. We won 2006 World Cup. Ugly. We won. Right. You could argue the Germany game was good, but we would just right. You could base it on defense, mate. We've always been a team based on defense. Like we've always had the best defenders at football. So we had a team that's based on defense, not like an out and out attacking team like the Dutch or the Germans. Right. We played a very structured game. We won ugly, but we won. And you know what people remember of Italy? 4 stars, right? So, and that's the truth. So for me, Stephen, I think yes, I would now at this stage take winning ugly over losing beautifully right now, because I don't think we have much money in the bank.
And I've also watched Juve play enough football to be totally depressed watching them win games of football.
1-0
I've never actually been so depressed winning games, watching 1-0s. Excruciating.
But it's the only
Anyway,
thing that
we're
means in
delving
Juventus, right?
Yeah, sure. We just had the 3 best centre halves in the world for about a 3-4 year period, and that was it. The BBC. Azzaldi, Bonucci, Chiellini.
And we won against Wales with great defense and zero errors with our hands in that game, and still we won with the last attacking opportunity after losing a line out. Because if we have to say we won because Donaldson kicked the ball out, yes, we won in that way. Yes, the game was done. Everything was good for us.
Just briefly before we sort of think about wrapping up, there's a lot of talk about Lamar on social media at the moment. Seen David Flatman proudly taking off Lamar so early in his last game in charge of Italy, had the feeling of a considered dig. Maybe I'm being oversensitive. What do you think of that? Because to make a change 2 minutes after half time, like why didn't you just make it at half time? One,
we should
2,
ask.
Did you ever take off your captain, especially at halfway through a match? Do you do that? Not saying that I don't agree with it, by the way, because Giuliani had to come on, and he came on and made an impact.
Otto, you go first.
He is so good at the breakdown, but I don't know.
Man, I don't know. It surprised me too, because if you want, you leave it in the field more time, or you take him off in the locker room. You don't bring it back for 2 minutes. Come on, seriously. So we're gonna see a lot of question. If we can do some of this question, or if the journalists there, they're gonna ask, I'm happy to listen. If they're gonna say the classic things, because that's it. If we have the opportunity, let's ask about this. Let's ask about a lot of stuff.
Do you want my honest opinion on that? I don't. you're right, he needed to come on, but also he was tired, right? Like he was exhausted. We saw that last game. We said that last game. I said in the Discord that I thought Zuliani should have started, not because Lamaro's like a like he's worse than
For the
Zuliani, but
strategy.
because he's tired. He's just played so many tests, and he normally plays the full 80 every single test, but like at tournament knockout games, you have to rotate, and clearly he wants to be there, and he made the choice, and I actually think it was a really good choice, Crowley bringing him off. Like, I don't think that was a dig. I don't think anything like that. I think it was the right choice for the right time, and that's it.
I was reading a couple of interesting stuff. Let's wrap it up. In the last few matches, we just being doing these beautiful choreographics without even having the skill for it, and a lot of errors. When everything clicks is beautiful, yes, like the try against Uruguay in the second half. Win is ugly, better for Tommy. On one side, we have tried the conservative style before, didn't work, but man, we have to be better in the breakdown for every kind, because with Franco Smith was the different style, but the problem was the breakdown. With Crowley, with possession and with quick ball, we cover the breakdown, but still is the threat. But in general, is the area where everything happen in every game. So you're gonna find teams struggling there for that reason. But anyway, we're gonna speak a lot about this. We're gonna review it properly, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days. I want to say thank you for everybody to connect with us everywhere. So we're gonna
Subscribe.
read the email.
Subscribe.
If they're gonna let us speak Silver, of course we would like to do it. Julian Salvi with Benetton. We're waiting answer from Benetton to start. We had answer from Zibre, but we're gonna wait for Benetton to let us know if they are keen. And so and then we're gonna start all the stuff. So guys, subscribe everywhere and go listen the last 6 podcasts in 8-10 days we did.
Yeah, we've been busy.
You can understand a lot of what we're saying here, and more to come. So, thanks everybody. Ciccio.
Ciao, Ciccio. Ciao.
Ciao, Ciccio.
Ciccio.
Ciccio means uncle in Bulgarian,
and it means tubby. It means tubby in Italian.
Yeah, it's what it's my grandfather called his my grandmother Chicha, so we.
What a boy!
But he said it was a term of endearment. That's what he said it was.
Yeah, good on him.
Guys, ciao a tutti, and let's put our beautiful outro to leave everybody. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.